Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? It's Mark Methods. Thanks for stopping by the channel. I'm super excited today. I've got 6 brand new rims. I haven't had new rims since I was like 17, so this is really exciting for me, and we're going to be applying some CarPro DLux Ceramic Coating. Since there's no oils on it yet, this should be pretty easy to clean. I will be going over it with CarPro Eraser. So the plan is to have 6 rims, so when I go out drifting, I can actually swap out my rear wheels once I've burned up the first set, and that way I can actually get home and drive the car there and back, which will be awesome. So let's get to unboxing these and applying some ceramic coat.
Perfect.
Oh, now the moment of truth. Before we coat the rim with the CarPro DLux C-Quartz ceramic coating, we're going to apply CarPro Eraser just to ensure that any oils or anything, any dust, everything is just taken off the rim. Even though this is brand new, I just want to make sure that I have a good surface to coat with. So we're just going to spray a little bit on. We're going to rub it over, give it a rub down. All right, now that we've cleaned up the rim and we've prepped it, let's get the C-Quartz out. Inside of the C-Quartz Deluxe box, we're going to find a foam block to use with our 4 suede microfiber applicators, a 30 milliliter bottle of the actual ceramic coating, and a couple stickers. Now these are actually to be put on the inside of glass. You can't see it from the other side, but yeah, you get 30 milliliters. It's actually quite a bit of material. Take our CarPro pad and the cloth that they give you with it and just wrap this around the block. Now it does have little slots in the sides that you can take a credit card and push it in. So I'm going to go do that. So now the idea is that you want to put a few drops on this, and you're going to see the coating flash onto the surface, and then you want to knock it down with a cloth, a microfiber. You do want to use this in a well-ventilated area. It does smell pretty bad, and it off-gases. Now in this case, where I'm using it on a matte surface, this is going to intensify the depth of the color. And you can kind of see that as I'm going over some of these surfaces. And it'll stay like that too. We're just going to take a microfiber and knock it down a little bit. Try to avoid your skin touching the actual surface that you've coated now. You can apply multiple coats of this if you like. You don't have to. It's a personal preference. Now this block isn't really getting into the small areas, so I'm going to take one of the additional cloths and I'm going to use my finger to poke around. I was expecting this to flash a little quicker. It seems to have a pretty long work time. It stays pretty wet. I'm used to the older ceramic coatings that they flashed on and then you immediately had to buff off and knock down so you didn't have high points and things like that. This is a pretty interesting product. I'm hoping it lasts a while. So this is the first wheel done. I'm going to do the same process on the other wheels. Everything looks like it came up pretty nice. You can continue to apply additional coats as well. If you want to do 3 layers of DLux, go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and give every one of them a single coat and see how much material I have left after in this 30 ml bottle. It doesn't look like I used too much of it on the single wheel, but I was pretty sparing because I wasn't sure how much I'm going to be utilizing. And that's about it. Now this is a matte finish rim. It's going to take about 24 hours to cure. You do want to keep this from being wet during that time. You want it to dry and cure and keep it in a safe place. All right guys, so now we've got all of the rims coated in ceramic DLux. It's a really cool product to work with. I'm not getting paid to actually tell you guys about it, but I've worked with other ceramic coatings like OptiCoat, like the original formula, not the current one, but it has a very short flash time and you have to wipe it off quickly. But this was very simple to work with. But the finish on this that you see is what you get. So don't forget to do those tangent wipes within 10 minutes of applying it. Otherwise, it's very difficult to remove the ceramic coating, especially when it's really thick in different areas. All right, so all that's left is to get these tires mounted and balanced. I've got the tires mounted and balanced, so let's mount them up and see what they look like. One of the big things that I had an issue with was I forgot to order hub-centric rings, so I tried to 3D print them just to see if I could. I used PLA. This stuff shrinks a little bit, so it wasn't quite the right size. You really want to use something like ABS or nylon, something that can handle the heat a little bit better than this. So don't forget to order up some hub-centric rings. These are aluminum. They're by Circuit Racing. I'll put a link down in the description. Definitely high quality. They fit pretty well. I'll let you guys know if I have any vibrations or issues with them. And we'll be putting the Koenig Decagrams 17x9 5x100 with a 73.1 bore. So that's why you need the hub-centric rings, is because you have to adapt it. And you don't really want to go lug-centric because you put a lot more stress onto the studs themselves and you may experience vibration. I've already got the rear up in the air, so we're just going to take off both the tires and get going to the front. We've ceramic coated all the wheels. We've got the tires mounted and balanced. Just one thing to let you guys know, I'm gonna post a picture up. So what happened was I got a little bit of drippage into the barrel and I missed that. So like I said, whatever finish you see on the wheel, you get with the ceramic coating. So make sure that you go back and it looks exactly the way you want it. Don't leave excess on. Make sure you do the tangent wipes. It will leave a film behind that you won't see. All right? So if this video helped you guys out, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.